Kilo Juliet 4, Alpha, Mike, Alpha.
Alpha, Mike, Alpha, come back with your call sign slowly, phonetically, please.
Alpha, come back with your call sign slowly, phonetically, please.
Yeah, roger that, Jim. The call sign here is Kilo Juliet 4, Alpha, Mike, Alpha. Name is Ashton, and I'm in the northeast part of the state of Georgia, over.
Roger. And what was the name again?
Roger. And what was the name again?
My name is Ashton, spelled Alpha Sierra Hotel Tango Oscar November.
Is that Ashton?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, and Ashton, what radio are you running today, sir?
This is a FT101.
101 what?
101 what?
Ftdx 101D as in Delta.
Roger. Well, let me see. Gosh, if you'll give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system, I'll take a look at your audio, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Well, the antenna system is somewhat simple. It's just a 40-meter dipole up about, I want to say it's close to 45 feet, maybe 50 feet. It's sloped a little bit, almost directly over the roof of the house. And the coax just comes straight down to a junction box that I have outside with a few other antennas connected to it, but just operating a 40-meter dipole and 100 watts. Over.
Roger, Ashton. Okay, I've looked at your audio. It looks like to be about 4 dB wide, as far as the level. So maybe we can reduce that down just a little bit, just to check a couple of things. You have your compressor on and at a 3, is that a Roger?
You have your compressor on and at a 3, is that a Roger?
Let's see, the processor is on and it's at about a level of 30 right now. Processor is at level 30 and the mic gain is at 32.
Okay, so that's 30 out of 100, Roger?
Roger that.
All right, so the ALC, your compressor is set properly. Let's move on to your ALC now. What I want you to do with the mic gain in hand, I want you to speak rather rapidly, 100, 200, 300, 400, as you're looking at your ALC. And we want that ALC meter to be running at mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 2/3, and you're going to adjust that by way of your mic gain control. Roger?
By way of your mic gain control, Roger?
Roger that. 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300. Looks like it's about mid-scale right now. Is that okay?
Just a little bit warmer than that, just a little bit hotter. Mid-scale to 2/3. The ideal sweet spot is right between mid-scale and 2/3, but you have to have an operating area. So what we want you to do is set it up mid-scale to 2/3, just a little bit warmer than mid-scale, Roger.
Set it up mid-scale to 2/3, just a little bit warmer than mid-scale, Roger.
Roger, okay. 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, that's scale of the ALC meter, over. Bumping the 2/3 area of the scale of the ALC meter, over.
Roger, now do you know where your equalization page is?
I do, and it's turned off right now, but I'm getting to that right now.
Alrighty, and let me know when you get there.
Okay, I've got, is it the TX audio? That's the menu that I'm in right now.
Roger, SSB TX audio. And what are your readings at the moment? Is that a 3-band EQ first?
What are your readings at the moment? Is that a 3-band EQ first?
I didn't copy that last statement there.
I'm sorry, is that a 3-band EQ?
I'm sorry, is that a 3-band EQ?
I am not sure.
All right. When you go to that equalization page, does it talk about 3 controls, treble, mid-range, and bass, or what?
Mid-range and bass, or what?
It's got a bunch of different parametric equalizer levels, bandwidth, and frequency. Parametric EQ1, EQ2. Scrolling down, it does have the EQ3 is on here, but they've all got a frequency level and bandwidth parameters that can be supported.
Roger, Ashton. Okay, well, let me step back just a moment and verify that you're in passband 100 to 2900. That your passband is set to 100 to 2900. Is that a Roger?
Your passband is set to 100 to 2900. Is that a Roger?
Yeah, let me get in and make sure that it is. I thought that it was. Yeah, the TX passband is 1 to 2900. Is that what you were looking for?
100 to 2900. Is that a Roger?
100 to 2900. Is that a Roger?
Roger.
Okay, that's the only way you should run that radio. There's no reason to compromise. 100 to 2900. If you have options of other band passes, set them all to 100 to 2900. It just makes no sense to run that radio any other way. All right, so now we'll go back to our EQ, and what I want is something. You have different frequencies. I'm assuming that's maybe an 8-band parametric EQ. So what I want is for everything from, I'll say 500 cycles to 1500 cycles, I want those all to be flat. Flat EQ from 500 to 1500 KC. All those should be flat. Roger?
KC. All those should be flat. Roger?
Roger that, okay.
All right, now looking for something around 2500 to 3K, an adjustment 2500 to 3K. Do you have anything in that area?
An adjustment 2500 to 3K. Do you have anything in that area?
I do. It's called Parametric Equalizer 3 frequency, and it's set at 2200 right now.
All right, increase that plus 4 or plus 5. Plus 5 clicks from where it is, Roger?
4, or plus 5. Plus 5 clicks from where it is, Roger?
Stand by just a second. Ashton, my main squeeze here is squeezing me out. Milford PA SDR has a tendency to just all the time kicking me off. I'm going to take him to court. I'm kidding. I'm back on Milford now. Come back and let me copy you just for a minute.
Come back and let me copy you just for a minute.
That audio test 1, 2, 3 Kilo Juliet 4 Alpha Mike Alpha.
Roger. So we boosted that one control at 2200. We boosted that by 5 clicks or 4 clicks?
5 clicks or 4 clicks?
It was 5 clicks.
All right. Now, what's the one above that? What frequency range is the one above that?
What frequency range is the one above that?
The next one is, let's see. The next one above that one is called Parametric Equalizer 2 frequency, and it's set to 900.
Okay, is the one going the other way? Higher?
One going the other way? Higher?
It is set to 200.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Ashton, you still there?
Hello, Ashton, you still there?
Yeah, KC9VKV, KJ4AMA. I'm still here. The next one down is set to 200.
I want to go the other way. Is there any adjustment above 2200K, 2.2K? Is there another adjustment above that?
2.2K. Is there another adjustment above that?
That's the thing. It's a little confusing the way it's laid out. Everything is just labeled parametric equalizer 1, 2, and 3. And the one that you mentioned earlier, the closest one to that frequency range was the one that was set to 2200, and I increased that one. But if I go direct up on the menu, there's a parametric equalizer 2 frequency that's set to 900, and then there's the one below it would be parametric equalizer 1 frequency, and that is set to 200. If that, I know that sounds confusing.
Roger, well, gosh, listening to you, I think you've struck the jackpot. I think it's perfect. You have very nice articulated equalization now in your audio, and your modulation index is 3 dBs, so that means average 80 to 85% average peak modulation. So, Ashton, I think we're in good shape now, Roger. Tell me in about 10 or 15 seconds about your radio and the thing you like best about your radio.
Seconds about your radio and the thing you like best about your radio.
Yeah, roger that. It's a fairly new radio for me. I had a Yaesu 450 for a long time, and it was just a really good radio, very simple radio. And I think the thing that I like the most about this one is, honestly, it's the band scope. It's really cool to be able to click through the bands and see activity just about instantaneously. I've got it set to where I have a pretty broadband view of the scope, and I can just about see the entire band. And it's just neat at the push of a button to be able to see if there really is activity, or just, or move on to another band pretty quickly, which is probably, maybe that's not the best approach, because if everybody's doing that, the band could very well be open, and maybe we would never know. Roger that.
Oh, yes. Well, you never know anyway, even if you think you do. Mother Nature has an ace in the back of her slip that she, plays every chance she gets. So, even though you think you know something, Mother Nature knows otherwise. But, Ashton, I think our job here is done, buddy. I think you're on top. Sounds good. If you would like to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date, 8/13/21, it will take you directly to this recording, and give us a couple of days to get it uploaded, Roger.
And give us a couple of days to get it uploaded, Roger.
Roger that. Well, Jim, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for your time, and thank you for what you do here. And I'll definitely give that a listen, and I'll let you get on down the line. That KC9VKV, appreciate it again, and I hope to catch you sometime soon. KJ4AMA 73.
Roger, Ashton 73, sir. Have a good follow afternoon, evening, and a great weekend coming up. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.